So you want to be an LEC fan. The World Championship is just around the corner, and for whatever reason, you're not as clued in as you'd like to be. Let's fix that. After a crazy year where XL almost qualified for their first ever World Championships, and the seemingly only consistent factor was yet another Vitality super team imploding, Europe is somehow once again sending G2, Fnatic, and MAD. And sort of BDS. G2, as always, are Europe's main hope of making a splash at the tournament, winning 3 of the 4 LEC finals this year, and their recent form reaching a dominance reminiscent of that of the 2019 roster, with the last 2 finals feeling like they didn't really need to be played. It's even arguable that this incarnation of the Samurai could actually have a higher ceiling, as Yike's proficiency on carry junglers means that this roster has another dimension that previous ones may have lacked. With spicy drafts still very much on the menu, and carry threats in literally every role, there's a lot for the LEC to be excited about with G2. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Fnatic, who after finishing 9th in winter and tied 7th, 8th in spring, look like they might miss the World Championship for the first time since 2016. However, changes throughout the year to top, support, ADC, support again, top again, led to steady improvements which culminated in a lower bracket run through the season finals, which made it all the way to the end before being stopped by G2. Fnatic fans can be cautiously optimistic about this improvement arc, especially with Humanoid's +5 to skill worlds buff. But remember, if things start to go badly, be sure to flame whichever top laner plays and blindly state that the other one would have done better. Simultaneously on both sides of the spectrum, and somehow not on the scale at all, Mad Lions continue to be Mad Lions. Runners up to G2 in winter, looking terrible in spring, before going on to win the entire split. Not even qualifying for playoffs in summer, before stomping XL 3-0 to qualify for Worlds. Nobody outside of the team knows how good Mad Lions actually are, and to be honest, I'm not sure anyone on the team does either. Carzzy and Hylissang will forever be the most coin flip bot lane to exist, and it looks like Chasey is trying his absolute hardest to match the vibe. The good news for EU fans is that MAD get to start in the Swiss stage this year, which means instead of seeing the organisation that became the first ever major region team to get knocked out in play-ins, we might see the team that managed to make it out of this group in 2021. Finally, BDS are what you might expect from an LEC 4 seed, a relatively consistent team that just seem to lack that sense of magic that it takes to reach the next level. With a very defined style of 2 scaling carries in Nuke and Crownie, 2 excellent bridge players in Labrov and Sheo, and whatever Adam's doing top lane, BDS aren't exactly a difficult team to anticipate, but that doesn't mean they're easy to beat. Going into the NAEU grudge match, if the Golden Guardians can return to form, I do think BDS are the underdogs. However, with the variance that the Guardians showed during the LCS Summer Playoffs, if they show up at anything other than their best, I do think we'll be seeing Crownie's comets in the skies over Worlds. Thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a similar video on the LCK, the LPL, and the LCS will be coming out, and if you didn't, why are you still here? You can leave. Anytime you want. No one's stopping you. Alright, bye.